Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching a quick gaming review of the Samsung Galaxy M11. This is the mid-range smartphone from Samsung that was launched at the price of 13,000 rupees for the 4GB RAM variant with 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. And in this video, we're going to do a quick gaming review with the PUBG Mobile gameplay. So before we start, the battery is at 100% fully charged device, and let's show you the temperature as well before we begin. And the temperature of the device is about 30 degrees this is towards the front. Towards the back it's about 30.5. The ambient temperature of the room is about 28-29, so no real difference there. We'll show you the gameplay. We'll also show you if there's possibility for gyroscope. We can't do the FPS test because even right now there are issues with the FPS test, and it's not possible right now. But anyway, it would just be a quick gameplay and just to show you how what are the graphic settings possible and how good the gameplay is going to be. So this is an HD plus display, and if you want to see the full gameplay review or full gaming review of this smartphone, you can go to our Hindi channel, that's Gaming Josh, to check out the full review, and you can see the channel ID as well, Gaming Josh YT. So you don't need to type YT, just type Gaming Josh and you'll be done. You'll be able to check out the gaming review there. And also even there we couldn't do the FPS test because of the issues that were there. And before we start, here's the graphic settings that are possible. So you have smooth plus high, balanced and medium. There's nothing like HD, and there's also high frame rate only on smooth, so that's what you're getting. The other thing that you need to understand before we start itself is there is no support for gyroscope, because there's no gyroscope at all. The current device that does not support this function. So you don't find gyroscope here. That's a big problem, but that's what you're getting, so that's what you have to settle with. If you're looking for a phone for gaming, I probably won't recommend this, because one of the major reasons is that it doesn't even support the gyroscope functionality. So it's Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 processor and I guess Adreno 509 GPU. But anyway, we know that this chipset is quite old, and it was not so good for gaming at that time as well. So there's no change now as well. So there's some matching issue, a lot of time taken, but still we're not able to start the TDM. So let's start with the arcade or a quick match, because TDM has some issue in matching, I guess today. Servers might be full. So let's start with the arcade. So obviously with whatever is possible, it's not bad, but then I mean, for a price of this much of 13,000 rupees of price, you can't expect smoothness, high frame rate. You actually would expect extra ultra, or you would expect even extreme, because those are possible on some of the devices in this price range. but that's what you're getting here, and in that it's not performing that bad, but you don't have gyroscope at all, so you can't even see if accelerometer is working as gyroscope or whatever it is, but there's no gyroscope functionality supported in this device. So such a bad response from at least my side here. It was not a good gameplay. So actually the nade bounced off me, and I was safe because of that. Oh, okay, and now let's try to now play up TDM. And obviously, I know that you might feel like Classic would have been better to show, but you can check out the Classic on our Gaming Josh video, which I'll also link down in the comments, in the description, so that you'll be able to check that out. But otherwise, I would clearly say that this is not a phone capable of playing classic games that well. Even right now, there's an issue with the TDM matching. This quite a lot of delay. And with the battery, I would say that it's not bad, because with the full classic also it went from 100 to 96, so the battery drain is not much. And this is a smartphone with a 5000 mAh battery, so obviously it's not going to drain a lot of battery. And remember that it's a 720p display. I mean, it's a 720 into 1560 pixels of resolution and not a full HD plus. So obviously the battery drain is going to be lesser, because the display also demands lesser graphics from the GPU. So in a way, battery is also being saved in that way, though the graphics are not going to be that good because of the HD plus display given here. Almost a minute and we still don't see the matching happening here. Finally.
The blue team has scored for the first time!
Okay, let's play with the guns.
Cover me!
Uh, It's such a bad gameplay, to be frank, from my side as well. But then look at the desync here, and I'd still have the same claim that it's not a phone that is made well for gaming.
Nice shot! Reloading! Expired! Cover me!
Red team is in the lead.
Reloading! Enemy down! Cover me! Expired! Reloading!
So yeah, you can actually totally judge even my gameplay here, but then
Enemy down! Cover me!
even the phone is not that well playable.
Be careful! You're losing the game!
The blue team doesn't have a lot of time left.
Nice shot! Target down!
Half of the match is over, and the red team is in the lead.
Cover me!
So yeah, we'll end the video here anyway, and clearly I can say that it's not a phone that is made for gaming at all.
Red team victory!
You can see how badly this is even lagging right now. Obviously the gaming was from my side as well was not that good, but then I can clearly say that the phone is not made for gaming. You can easily understand that with the based on how the graphics were loading and how the rendering was, and only the battery would be the good part here. 98% after we played the game for about 15 to 20 minutes, so the battery did not drain much, and the phone has gone up to 40 degrees, which is not a lot. So obviously when there's not a lot of pressure on the chipset, the phone won't be heating up much. It has crossed 40, that's it, not more than that, 41 degrees around. So that you can't call that as heating, but then we haven't played the game for a long time. It's just about 20 minutes that we played it for. And if you are looking for a phone in the mid-range category for gaming, don't go with this one. That's what the final opinion would be. This is not a phone made for gaming, not just because of the graphics settings that are possible, but also with how it's performing, and also it does not have the gyroscope support. So that's it in this video. I hope you like this video. If you do, share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.